guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am really excited to share with you a recipe that has taken me a couple months to perfect. I'm sharing biryani, and not just any kind of biryani. I grew up in Karachi and had so much biryani from the local biryani center there, so I tried my best to replicate the flavors, and let me tell you, this has been a real challenge. It's taken me a couple months to perfect, to get the rice just perfect. I struggled through the first couple of tries with really soggy, mushy rice. So I have so many tips and tricks that I want to share with you. The color, feel, the spice level. It's taken me a while to perfect this, but I'm so happy that I did, and I'm excited for you guys to try it. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start by making the Biryani Spice blend. I'm using a whole array of spices that you can easily find from a South Asian grocery store. These spices are important to bring out the authentic biryani flavor. There's nutmeg, cloves, fennel seeds, cardamom. Grind the whole spices to an almost fine powder. Next, I'm adding in some more spices. I have turmeric, red chili powder, salt, cumin seeds, black pepper, cardamom, and dried prunes, which is also called aloo bukhara. Mix this well and set it aside while we work on the other steps. To boil biryani rice, fill a pot with water and let it come to a boil. Make sure that you pre-soak your rice for 15 minutes. I'm adding in 1 bay leaf, half a teaspoon of the spice blend, and salt to the water. Don't worry, the spice blend will not color the rice yellow, but it will really help kickstart the flavors. Once water comes to a boil, add rice and cook uncovered on medium heat for 13 minutes. You want to avoid disturbing the rice too much, but you can gently run a large spatula around the edge and shake the rice every once in a while. The trick is to not cook the rice completely. It should be 80% done. 13-minute mark is a sweet spot for me, and you can see how the rice puffs up. Drain rice and spread it in an even layer on a large baking tray. You want to avoid piling the rice high because it will absorb a lot of moisture, which will result in soggy and mushy biryani. Let your rice cool. And now we're going to move on to making the biryani curry masala. To make the biryani masala, add oil in a large pot until the oil begins to glisten. It shouldn't be too hot, but should sizzle as you add onion. Let your onion cook on medium heat until it's golden brown. This will take 20 minutes or so. Once onion is nice and golden brown, lower the heat and add the spice mix we made earlier and give it a really good mix for a minute. Add in the whole chicken pieces and mix really well until it's completely coated in spices. Turn the flame to low while you're doing these steps because we want to basically marinate the chicken. Add in ginger garlic paste and mix again. Next, you're going to add in a handful of cilantro and mint. I don't typically measure the herbs, so you can use it to taste. Now add in your yogurt. Yogurt really helps tenderize the meat and allows the spices to seep in. Mix this well and then add chopped tomatoes and potatoes. If you're from Karachi or have tried Karachi biryani, you know that we like potatoes in biryani. Also, potatoes are so yummy. I have a lot of memories growing up of my little brother who would beg everyone to give him the potatoes from the biryani plate. And so I love putting these in. If you don't fancy potatoes, you can totally omit, but I think you are here to learn how to make Karachi biryani, so I really encourage you to add potatoes. Give the curry a good mix, add in a cup of water. Once the curry comes to a boil, pop the lid on and let it cook for 30 to 35 minutes on low to medium heat. This is what the curry looks like after 30 minutes. Add in green chilies and pop the lid on for another 10 minutes. Now this is the final look of the curry. As you can see, the oil has separated. You can remove the curry to another bowl if you, like me, are also just using one big pan to make the whole biryani. Now we're finally on to layering. I have left some curry masala in the pan, as you can see. Add in your first layer of rice. I like to keep the first layer a little light and then top it up with 1/3 of curry masala. You also want to divide the remaining rice into thirds. Section them out so you can evenly distribute. Add your second layer of rice and top it with orange food coloring and some chopped mint and cilantro. Next, top the rice with a second layer of curry and repeat until you have 3 layers of curry masala. The top layer is going to be of rice. Drizzle food coloring, chopped mint and cilantro, and 2 teaspoons of rose water at the last minute. You can also use kevra, but my grocery store doesn't carry it, and rose water is a really great substitute. So I really encourage you to add it. It adds a lovely aroma to the rice that, trust me, makes a lot of difference. Finally, top with lemon slices. Now once everything is done, this biryani needs dum. Dum is basically a process where you allow the rice to cook and steam. I'm using the oven because I feel that it evenly distributes heat. The stovetop has never really worked for me, so if you've had trouble cooking biryani and adding dum on the stovetop, I want you to try the oven. It really, really helps. Now to prep biryani for this phase, I'm covering it completely with 2 pieces of foil. I'm overlapping the pieces and crimping it around the edges of the pan to completely seal it off. It's really important that the pan is completely sealed. Place the pan in a preheated oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour and then lower the temperature to 275 degrees Fahrenheit for another 10 minutes. And now we wait. I've added the ingredients in the description box under this video. You can also find my full recipe with the step-by-step instructions on my website at rookiewithacookie.com. So I really hope that you guys give it a try. If you guys like this recipe, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There is a bell icon down there. If you click on it, you'll be notified when I post my next video. I really hope that you try this recipe. Leave your comments and let me know what you guys thought. To my right, I have some more recipes that you can try. We're all in quarantine and lockdown. Please stay home, please stay safe, and please cook my recipes. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.